Alright. So yeah, hi guys. The update for today is I started with the races from time, speed, distance, and did two RCs from VRC 1000 CAD. Almost is completed. We'll start with previous year mocks for the RC part, and apart from that, which in the mocks, right? There are one or two this LID sets which I left, so I did that today. And but tomorrow we'll start with pipes and systems, not pipes and systems, it's in quant. We'll start with pipes and networks. Yeah. And apart from that, I went for to get apply the EWS certificate. Yesterday I went, but the faculty or the management were not there, the authority was not there, so I went today. And a funny incident happened. You can skip it. And yeah, but what happened was the guy asked me like, you did law, right? Why are you doing an MBA now? You are completely switching careers and XYZ. I gave my reasons, and then he was like, you should not do that. It's wrong. Like, it's not fair. And after a certain point, after which I argued him, he was like, no, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking in general. Like, people who did law or something other field, you should not go into an other field. It's unfair for the one who did that, like who did BBA, who studied commerce in their graduation. They should not be like that. Like, he asked me like, why do you want to eat certificate? I said him for CAT exam and this. So he's like, who can apply for CAT? And I told him that any graduate can apply to do an MBA. Who is aspiring to do an MBA and in an IIM or a good B school, he can. Then he's like, oh, how can a law graduate do it? It's not right. The government, the education system is wrong. XYZ. And after that, he told me he's a BCom graduate. So I told him, see, you did BCom, right? So you should be working under a firm, finance doing finance analyst or something like that, and you are doing this job. How come is this fair to you? Then he was like, no, don't get offended, this and that. It's a funny incident. So I thought I might share it with you guys. But he was a sport. When I explained him like, even a doctor does an MBA. So he's like, why a doctor? He's wasting his degree. I said, the management level of a hospital, if a doctor does it, it's better, right? He will know the nitty-gritties of the same. Even for a lawyer, if a law firm is there, I can manage it better than others because I know the things which a lawyer would know or who needs to know. Similarly, if product management roles, engineer would know it better, and yeah, supply chain and all. So yeah, MBA is, I sold him in MBA. It's not masters of this finance or something. It's master of business administration. If you want to learn more about business, then it's a good to go for you. So yeah, it was fun and a good argument with him. I guess I won, and then my mother was there. She was like, these lawyers, they always argue X, Y. She was supporting him because obviously we need to get to work with the EWS certificate, right? So I was like I was just annoyed by him. So my mother was consoling, nah, he's like that only. Lawyers are, these days lawyers and all, these new generation kids, they always argue, they don't this, that, XYZ. So yeah, I thought of sharing it. Alright guys, see you in the next video, bye bye.